Hello, my name's Trismegistus, and this is Tala. This is a teaser sort of version of the game. I played this game at EGX Rezzed several months ago now, as I'm recording this. I really quite enjoyed it. It has a very distinct style, which you can already see here, but we'll get into that once we kick it off. So the game's actually on Kickstarter. The Kickstarter, as I record this video, has a week left to run, and has about 25% left to reach its goal. It was actually second time it's been on Kickstarter. The first time it obviously didn't get funded. It's a one-guy development team, one of those. Not quite Stardew Valley style, but the same sort of idea, I guess. It's him just developing it on his own. Enough rabbiting from me. Let's crack on, and I'll talk through it. So to play the demo, you just hit this little play button here. So this is the title character, I believe, Tala. It doesn't. One of the things you'll notice throughout the game is, and I'm sort of highlighting the point here, it's entirely visually based. There's no textual explanations of anything. So what this is telling us to do is pick up this, I don't know, is that a seed or a rock? And now it's telling us to jump off, so we'll jump off. Now I was talking about the style of the game, and what's the basic sort of thing is that these are photographs with the actual art drawn over the top, and it's really something that appeals to me. It's a style I've seen a few times before, obviously not with this particular art, but the sort of drawn over the top of real pictures is a concept I quite enjoy. So what it's telling us to do here is talk to this old chap. So we're asking him a question. And he's telling us to plant a seed. Yeah, so as I say, there's no textual explanations. This is obviously, just a sound-based thing going on. There's a couple of nice touches I like here. Like you got this little, I think it's meant to be a plaster on this plant pot, but obviously it's a real plant pot. But then you got, a drawn table, for example. And I do like these stamps. You've got a CCZ, I presume that's Russia, is it? So I'm not sure if they're all Russian flags, Russian stamps. So this is telling us basically about the menu system. So we pick that thing up, which I assume was a seed, and that's what seems to be going on there. But we pick that thing up and it's shot up into the sky, and what it's actually done is flown up into our inventory. Okay, so what we're going to do is plant the seed as requested. So now we need to water the seed. So where do I find water? Our friend here with the flower in a hat has got a watering can. So yeah, as I say, I saw this game at Rezzed. Got two options where we can go. Notice it's got the little walky feet thing to show that you go in those directions. So let's nip round the back. And here she is. Well, first thing to note, we've got something on the ground there, obviously. One of the things that does help is that obviously anything drawn is significant. So now we've got whatever that is in our inventory. But let's go and talk to this person with a flower on their hat. So we want a watering can. I assume it's a she. It's telling us they'll swap it for a pie of some description. So how do we get a pie? We get the pie at what we presume to be the pie makers. So there's also, there's a gate there, so we can't get through. I do like these. It's obviously a gardener who is tending the these flowers. And this is this is the back of the what I'm going to call Grandpa's cottage. This is obviously the pie makers. We've got a mushroom of some description. Oh, something's popped out here and flown off. But this looks to me like some sort of oven. And then we got a door there. Let's have a look at the. Oh, it's rather cute. Some sort of instructions here. So it's saying put the pie in the pie dish. That was the thing on the top of the roof, wasn't it? From the other thing. Put that in the oven. Yeah, this is the pie case by the looks of things. We've got this. You notice that started animating there. This is some sort of pie crust there. But it won't let us put it on because we need to get this apple. So the gardener is clearly after an apple pie. Where's he going? So he's just floating around in a circle. Ah. I wonder if we click on him, if he'll knock it down maybe. Yep, there we go. So you see it's a very simple sort of puzzle mechanic. I can go and grab the pie. I wonder if this person minds us going for a climb on their roof. So as you can see, it's basically a point and click type adventure. And I say one thing that's well, I wouldn't say unique to it, but certainly interesting is it's all visually based. There's no text, there's no verbal, what do you call it, audio cueing. So we can now pick up the pie. So we've got the pie in our inventory. So yeah, I mean I'm a bit of a sucker for a point and click adventure. It's sort of a very nostalgic thing for me. It's what I grew up playing as a young person. So we've got a pie. Is it cooked pie now? Yeah, it's obviously a cooked pie. Yeah. There we go. So we've done a swapsy for the watering can. You see it's eating the pie. So yeah, let's go and water this seed in our inventory here. Let's give that a go. So as you can see, it's a Kickstarter game. It's not funded yet as I make this video. I say I really enjoyed this game and I was a bit surprised to see it was on a Kickstarter. It was actually featured in PC Gamer magazine and I got the impression it was, being made. But as I say, it turned out it was a Kickstarter that hadn't been funded, and so I thought it was something a bit different, bit more unique to put up on the channel, and I'll be putting links up on the screen and certainly down in the description, both to the project itself and the Kickstarter. If you want to see it made, it's only 20 Australian dollars, which I think is about 15 euros, something like that. So it's not very much at all. So if you like the looks of it, I think you should give it a go. Well, I've been Trismegistus. I hope you've enjoyed that little teaser of Tala. Until the next time, thanks for watching and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.